Hello, what's up, and welcome to Dungeon3. This is a game where you make a dungeon, and you get to...
The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea.
Sure.
A long, long time ago. The absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean.
Wow, this is coming
boat.
After you.
This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well.
Wait, why is there an orc on a stick?
His relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself. A creature of absolute darkness and evilness.
Get off!
This shadow flew across the water towards the east.
Go to the east.
It would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil. And the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
How, you haven't even been there yet? Apparently I'm a super genius and can scry everything on the land. It's probably gonna be this elf. Cat! I'm trying to record, stop making
great paladin
noise.
Canos, hero of the totally eastern kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Twistram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really?
We shall see.
Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country.
Stormbreeze.
Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
This entire game is literally just egging on World of Warcraft.
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. Your daughter. You can count on me.
The dwarf is literally a graphical representative.
May the goddess watch
just
over you, and the light burn eternally.
It's
Bon
Stormbreeze.
voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Stormbreeze.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally
I agree,
good heroes,
Mr.
on the
Evil
other hand,
Narrator.
had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing,
Yes, the
the
ground's
next moment,
earthquaking and
whoomph, with a
burning.
fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world. His target,
About right.
the dark elf, caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants
You're
withered,
ugly.
animals perished. Sort of like a picnic
Then
with
why
my
isn't this
family.
going? Maybe. Narrator, why are you telling us this? We did not need to know about your family life. And nothing's dying. The shadow's just spreading, but nothing's dying. It's just becoming night.
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men,
This is
and let the
literally
light of the
making
goddess
fun of
shine.
this.
For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness!
Too much information, Talia.
I mean, for the light! Sorry. I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly
jeez.
powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of
What
the
happens
lantern
if-
light.
Oh. Why the heck can... If my guy is literally the most powerful being ever and made of pure evil, how the heck can a lantern hurt it? Like, I'd expect a raging fire, but how can a lantern hurt it?
The shadow reached
Hey,
the
dude.
entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it
Hey, Mr.
wasn't in
Guard.
the light, the shadow of absolute evil melded with the guard and took control of his body.
Haha.
Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's
Yeah,
possession
the
only
beer.
lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate.
Can no one else see me?
The shadow's target was close, so close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
Good
May
chat,
the
narrator.
goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know.
I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right. We'd love to come.
Excellent!
Talia
May
is
the
an
light
idiot.
of the goddess shine
Perfect.
upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like that.
Ah, yes, we need to be worried about the gruesome terriers. You can never be too safe with them around. Thank you, Sebastian, for the level design. How can you not see me? I'm literally a glowing purple thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna possess this Archmage.
Stop
Let's
holding
go.
the lantern in my face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the...
I don't really care, Grimly. Mage doesn't even question how he got there. At least the guard did. You know your town is doomed when your guards are smarter than your wizards.
One could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
I'm already past them, so I think I'm... Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. That makes it just a bit better. Oh.
Tanos, I'm glad to see so many of you here of your own free will.
Yeah, no, Talia, you forced them. Pretty much held them at gunpoint with your father's name.
Finally! The time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil...
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why
Good chat,
I'm
Talia.
happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
Good speech, Talia.
Die.
Good speech, Talia. I'm not even doing anything. Oh wait, I can
Feel the
control her now.
power within me. Oh, it's over 9,000.
Unimagined powers.
Shut up, you're not Goku.
The black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately
I
began
love how
to
the
unleash
warriors
these
on our
powers
fleet
of chaos
are
upon the world.
fleeing. Dude, you didn't do your job,
The
now you're
Dark
dead.
Elf raged
Good
through
job.
Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile, in the fatiguing
First
library,
World of Warcraft.
they waited
Now
eagerly
with
with
Dragon
coffee
Ball
and
Z.
cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well. The
Nice.
narcissistic evil
That
patted
also
itself on the
develops.
shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrom. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and Mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart,
Does
the
this guy have a name?
cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was
Stormbreeze,
whistling
jeez.
cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark
Why is that girl
deeds.
riding a dragon in the background?
Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Good chat, narrator.
Twistrom
in ruins. We've done
Talia,
it.
the dark elf, had
I don't care. Let's go. That took 15 minutes, so I'm going to finish this chapter, and then we'll be done.
Twistrum looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside
Those houses are
himself.
just
He was
combusting.
right when he
Jeez.
said, "You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see
That reminds me
yourself
of
become the
Teldrassil.
villain." Although,
And
in
Lordaeron.
a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
You're not wrong. They did look down on you.
While Talia was
Like,
delivering a typical villainous
Dolores had a
monologue,
nickname
something
for you.
happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued. Again.
Hello, greetings.
Wait, again?
What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
But
The
You are
game logic
pointy-eared,
internalizing
so-
evil had given Talia
What's
an
the issue?
assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and evil army.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
I want to put some stuff back. Fill, tile, here.
The grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available. The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
Where's the underground room? There was a room in the underground. Where is it? Wait, where's this underground room?
The new
How do I
improved
research?
research
How do I
menu
research?
TM
Research.
opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Yeah, the hideout will be the final, like one of the final rooms of my dungeon. Because one thing I find pretty interesting about this game. to recruit. Nice.
Payday.
Nice. Okay. I see, I see. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get some more little snots, as they're called. Boom. I need some more. Okay.
Uh-oh, a spider nest has been unearthed.
Where? Oh. Hey, Talia.
Death from above.
Where are you? Hey, Talia. That's good for you, Talia.
Ooh!
Deal with these spiders, please. Thank you. Ooh. There you go. Sorry, guys. How much do I need for okay, there we go. There we go. Guys, I got this. I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Food will be coming soon. Ooh, the food pens will be a good starter area. Yeah, that'll be an amazing. Like, just imagining you enter a dungeon and in the first area you have to fight the food dens. Okay. Oh, wait. Fix this up, please. Wrong spot, but okay. Yeah, we need more food.
Ah! Ooh! Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, Talia, you can go on your own for now. Wait, can I actually hit?
Good will fall.
Ah, cool. Yeah, go over to the good zone.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to
Burn
protecting
them.
themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious hordes. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps.
Okay, let's go. You two. Who's left? Ishak, you at 3. All of you, go. Why have you abandoned Tanya? Let's go. Over here. To Tanya.
Who do you want dead?
Let's go. Okay. Attack them. Destroy them.
armies of evil reach one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistram. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
Antonia. Strike. Karuk, no. You won't take Nagish too.
You showed him. Ouch!
No,
Ouch!
Nagish.
The little
Aw, he
town
leveled up
of
and
good
died at the same
was
time. That's
destroyed
sad.
And turned into a hotbed of evilness.
pretty.
Cracks formed on the surface,
Go back.
and something, guess, evil rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form,
Okay, let's go.
was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
No, I didn't. I'm out of money.
The progress
But what can I
addicted
do with
evil
the
had
gobbler?
unlocked
Ooh, I
some
can get
new
Naga.
research and immediately set about trying it out.
Yeah, what is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen
Wrong
had
game,
not gone
idiot.
unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Smooth. Okay.
Give me my orders.
I need to tell you, the final boss, you need to stay over here. I'm gonna get some more creatures. I'm gonna get a Naga. And I guess that's it for now. I love how the treasury and Gobbler Den are the first areas of my dungeon. When the travelers get here, they will be shocked at its evilness.
Wasn't that the staggering pony?
Fortunately
tavern?
for them,
My
mobs
goodness,
don't spawn
I won't
outside.
be getting any more roast pork there.
Wait, that guy's standing. The guy's standing. Are you seeing this? Why is he standing? Okay.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying?
Hey, it's Leroy
These are my
Jenkins.
friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Bye,
Talia had
Leroy.
chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral duds. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. Kill them all!
Talia is that one friend that doesn't know what to do. Nice try, warriors. I love how he's just thinking about being dead. Like, he's just like, I'm dead. Ah, well, that sucks. Wonder what my mom would think. Yeah, get more food. Do I need to make a bigger food den for you guys? Jeez. I honestly just like how I literally made the first room where my guys get their food. That's just ingenious. Ooh. Right outside the treasury, there's a mass of gold. I'm gonna... Oh, geez, this is really cool, actually. What else can I do? Huh. Cool. I'm a nice guy.
Hey! Keep your
Tell ya,
hands to yourself.
we need to go.
Ah! Who do you want killed?
Let's go. Once another area taken, Talia. Let's go.
It's payday.
Just imagine going to a dungeon for a quest and then you just see the dungeon boss walking out with an army. You ready to siege a town to ask you to help them with the quest. Oh, that's not Talia. Talia, stop moonwalking. Your guys are being hurt. Kill this guy, then kill them.
Evil is unstoppable!
Boom. Good job.
Evil.
Go, Orgush, take it. Let's go. Almost to the town. Wait, go. Fight. It's like I'm in a level 1 zone as a level 60. 60. That's actually kind of perfect timing. Okay. Talia. Charge.
God, hey! Not gonna get up.
Killed our healer.
And stay down!
Trust me, this may look easy right now, but it gets a lot harder later on. Oh, yeah. Destroy that place. Whoosh, you are
I
my...
am the evil.
Whoosh, the Ha, spread the evil. Where the heck did that lava come from? Oh, hey guys. Wanna get some dinner sometime? No? Jeez, rude, I was just asking. Ellie, not gonna lie, you might wanna hit this one. Orgosh, how are you always so
Second
close to
island
death?
of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically
Yay.
savvy evil
Oh, wait.
hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be
jeez.
bubbling to the surface.
I didn't realize it was an Isle of Evil. Oh, good. I just ran there,
Even
saw it.
better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Oh, wait, my guys are here.
The armies of evil.
Burn them.
Here? Damn it all. How did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men. Get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave. That's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers.
I lost
Maybe
Kardashian.
not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Return. We must prepare the dungeon for more. Log deck. Farewell. Now, guys, we shall see the true power of evil.
Wasn't that Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
I know that guy. The hideouts. The Horde's strongest barrier. It's the room where they all flee when they get hurt. Boss of the...
There are
That
enemies
zone.
in your dungeon.
Go back to the Horde room. Natalia. Talia. Leave them. Let the last survivor go through the dungeon as normal. Let Sel Gomez and Muscat and Lamgok deal with that. Deal with the elves.
Payday.
Two warriors of the treasury room. Ah, well. Oh, it's another. Muscat, you're the first fighter.
Enemies
So-
have entered the dungeon.
There are a lot of... Why can I not move? A singular dwarf. Muscat, you have to defend the dang dungeon. Stop wandering off. Surprise attack. Surprise event. Sel Gomez has joined the battle. Sel Gomez has returned to the treasure. Feel lucky that she was not there the whole battle. Warning, ambush. You were ambushed by Notagok and Vishek. You have died. Oh, I love this. It's really fun.
I am even stronger. Where are you taking me?
Event warning. 2 bosses have left the dungeon.
What?
Final boss, Talia. Orgrush the Regenerator, and a healer have left the dungeon and are assuming an assault. I love making scenarios for the heroes to do.
Ouch!
Warning. Talia has a new move, Shadow. Building of Twinstrom destroyed. Warning. Only one more before her area is lost. Protect your area, heroes. I love doing LARP.
Ow!
What's going on? Quest mission, kill Talia. Submission, kill Zetherin and Orgrush to weaken her army. Objective made. Twinstrom is almost
Good
fallen.
camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is victorious. Good thing I switched sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands. That would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My ass. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about
New boss
your deeds.
discovered.
Can you
Zetherin, the
please
well
just
armored.
stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me. He's not gonna get up.
Warning,
Talia and the
all
destructive
players.
evil's army had
Twinstrom has
succeeded in
fallen.
destroying Twistrom and the surrounding area. good no longer existed in this land.
Why? What the hell happened here?
The army is a lot stronger.
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The Dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin,
Join event.
was just touring the
Grimly.
country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank
Grimly
God,
attacking
the
evil.
foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The Dungeon Heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. And all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evils
Mission
creatures looked
failed.
astonished
Talia still
as their
alive.
general fled,
Optional
begging for
optional
as they
objective
already
completed.
found themselves facing an
Talia's
unpleasant
army
of
destroyed.
good.
This is the work of that damn pointy
Twinstrom has fallen.
Thanos and those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. Go to find that shifty witch and use her ears as bookmarks.
Talia has destroyed Twinstrom. New final boss found. Destroy Talia to destroy the evil. Mission failed. Good luck, heroes. You're going to need it.